So one of my favorite saints is Hale, better known as Mother Hale, for her work with children who were addicted to drugs and sort of abandoned by their parents. She got started, she was 27 when she was widowed, and she raised her 3 children by working as a domestic worker by day, a janitor by night, until she opened a daycare in her home so that she could spend more time with her kids and also spread the love to other kids. She was just about to retire when one of her daughters brought a baby into their home with the baby's mother. They were both addicted, and the mother ended up leaving the baby there, and Mother Hale spent all night with this drug-addicted baby, rocking the baby and helping it work through the symptoms of withdrawal. This mother eventually came back and took the child, but soon the word got out that there was a crazy lady in Harlem who would take babies of addicted mothers and love them and nurse them back to health. And so it was only a matter of weeks before Mother Hale's little apartment was full of like 22. She'd keep the ones that were in most distress in her own bedroom and be up with them all throughout the night as they were crying, just rocking them and holding them through all the symptoms of withdrawal. And eventually she got some help. She got a grant, and she was able to buy a home that's called the Hale House. It's still in New York City. And she was able to hire some staff and take care of a lot more kids. But she really raised these kids as if they were her own. She found adoptive families for a lot of them, but she was picky about the adoptive parents. She didn't let just anybody adopt these babies because she really raised them like she did her own kids, with a lot of love, with a lot of dignity. She was known for the full humanity that she treated these kids with. Her faith in Christ sustained her during the many times when she didn't know where they would get enough diapers and formula and all the supplies that they needed to take care of these babies. She relied on Jesus to keep meeting their needs, and he did. Often through, or sometimes through, really famous people, like John Lennon came to visit her with a $10,000 check, and Yoko kept sending money after he died. She was visited by Princess Diana, and she was recognized by Ronald Reagan. Mother Hale gives me hope that God can use us just as we are. She was just a mom who had love to give, and she was willing to take these babies into her home and to give them a really tangible kind of love and start in the world that I think is so like Jesus, who cares for our whole selves, body, mind, spirit, and heart. So part of why I love Mother Hale is because I'm a mom too, and I have a heart for kids. And I love the way that she wasn't judgmental toward the mothers either. She loved them and had relationships with them too. She knew that they were caught in the throes of addiction and had a lot of compassion for them and the whole situation. So Mother Hale was known for saying, it's not their fault. It's not the baby's fault that they were born addicted to drugs or even HIV positive. They just need love. Just hold them and rock them and love them. And I think the message of the gospel, the message of Jesus, can be that simple. Just love them. That's the kind of tangible expression that we as a Circle of Hope are trying to bring into the world, and I think it's transformational. It changes lives, just like it gave these babies a real start in the world.